Activate the subtitles for translation. This is an update of the principle of building tandoor oven. To begin with, you need to choose the right location and the size of the tandoori. Set the brick in a circle and spray the inside. This would define the inside wall of the tandoori. Using stone grinder, make a rough surface on the base tiles platform. Spray some water to wash off the dust. To make the mortar, I use the following proportion: 3 kilos of sand, 3 kilos of cement, and 3 kilos of quartz. Then add about 1 kilos of tile adhesive and about 100 milliliters of acrylic bonding agent. Don't worry, I have listed the full details in the description down below. You can always refer to it when needed. Bricks should be completely immersed in water for a period of 6 to 12 hours. This prevents the newly laid mortar joints from drying out too quickly. The bricks would soak the water from the concrete too quickly, causing the mortar to dry prematurely and become brittle. Use the spirit level tool to ensure that the base layer is evenly placed. You can make small adjustments while the mortar is still wet, so carefully use it to make sure that you have an even base to your tandoor. Check every 4 to 5 bricks for the best results. Once you finish laying the first layer, fill in the gaps between the bricks with mortar. Let it dry until the following day before building the second layer. Building the second layer is quite an easy job. This layer is very important because it is going to be the bottom of the tandoori and has to be built perfectly. Now, you need to insulate the bottom of the tandoori. Cut a circular piece of Rockwool and fit it inside, as you see in the video. Rockwool insulation is a type of thermal mineral wool insulation made from stone and other natural materials. It is commonly used to enhance energy efficiency in buildings by providing excellent thermal insulation. Rockwool or stone wool can withstand temperatures greater than 1,800 Fahrenheit, which is equivalent to 1,000 Celsius. Pave some bricks on the Rockwool and fill in the gaps with mortar. We need to make sure our foundation is properly laid before moving up. The following day, build 2 parallel bricks rows in the center, about 6 inches apart, which is equivalent to 15 centimeters. This is called the ash trap tunnel. Make a wooden box for the ventilation opening, like this one. This ventilating door plays a vital role. By adjusting the opening, you control the airflow, influencing the intensity of the heat. Now, you set some bricks around, like I did in the video. Use the mortar to build the bricks, and make sure they are evenly leveled. Use any available broken bricks, along with mortar, to fill in the gaps. The quantities for making the mortar do not have to be the same as I mentioned before, but you can always divide the quantities by 2 or by 3, depending on the needed quantity. Therefore, you don't have to waste much mortar. I mentioned the quantities before, just for proportional purposes only. Now, we come to the indispensable tool for building the tandoori oven. It is called the Trammel tool, and you can easily make it by yourself. Its pole has to be precisely fixed in the center. I used a blue string to locate the center spot. By using this tool, you will guarantee to have the exact cylindrical shape of the tandoori oven. Replace the blue wire with a uniform straight rod. Assemble it as you see in the video. Use the spirit level when building every single brick. I am not a bricklayer, and I can do things slowly, but surely. I believe it's the right way to build such tandoor. Don't you think so? Please let me know your opinion by leaving me a comment down below. Can you see how the spirit level tool is doing its job? Notice how the air bubble is between the 2 black lines. Please follow these steps as you construct every layer. Careful construction is key to a safe and efficient tandoor. The dimensions of refractory bricks that I'm using are 200 mm by 100 mm by 65 mm, which are equivalent to about 8 inches by 4 inches by 2.5 inches. I have to cut them in half, so the layer will make a perfect circle. A refractory brick is designed mainly to withstand high heat, but should also usually have a low thermal conductivity to save energy. Please remember to build the bricks pattern like this. Building a tandoor may seem daunting, but the rewards are plentiful. It's a project that combines creativity, engineering, and the promise of delicious meals shared with loved ones. So, if you are ready to embark on an adventure, grab your bricks, roll up your sleeves, and get ready to build your own taste of tradition. When building the layer before the last two, elevate the bricks a little bit toward the inside, but maintain an even level all around. Leave the last two layers until you install the Rockwool. Now, it's time for the insulation. Rockwool full-faced insulation is ideal for the tandoor. Wrap it all around the structure and tighten with metal wire to keep it still. Use the stainless steel wire mesh for the wrapping, and make sure it is tightly wrapped all around. This stainless steel wire mesh helps to reinforce the final cement layer and prevent cracking. This is especially important in tandoor because it frequently experiences high temperature cycles, as the expansion and contraction of the cement can cause cracks over time. Cover this wire mesh with a mortar coat. My trusty companions on this journey were bricks and Rockwool installation. The bricks, strong and heat-resistant, formed the foundation of my tandoor sturdy structure. Rockwool, with excellent thermal installation properties, ensured that the heat stayed inside, working its magic on food. Building the tandoor was a meticulous process. Each brick was carefully laid, mortared together, and shaped into the classic cylindrical form. The Rockwool was then layered strategically, creating a barrier to trap the heat and prevent cracks. Also, if you have the welding machine, the making of the metal cross and the grate are quite easy to make. A grate is the framework of metal bars at the bottom that holds the wood or coal, allowing the airflow from underneath it. Finally, the all-important is tandoor opening, a crucial element for controlling airflow and smoke, was constructed brilliantly. Fire some wood for a couple of hours in order to evaporate the moisture from the inside.
unprofessional chef.